Joey, when automation comes, and this is what Andrew Yang was kind of running on when he was running for president, and I had him in, and it was a very interesting conversation because it was something that I hadn't considered, that all these jobs are gone. Do you know there's parts of the world, like there's ports in China now where it's 100% controlled by robots? There's a few people that run around, do maintenance and stuff, but everything screens, everything is super efficient. These robots pick up the packages, they make an inventory of everything's in there, everything gets logged into the computer, they put it into these trucks, and before you know it, they're going to have electric trucks that drive themselves.
That's why the strike happened in Jersey, all over with the Teamsters,
Yes.
with the longshoremen.
Yes.
Because they know it. They don't have much left.
They don't have much time left. They don't have much time left.
It's fucking crazy how industry has just dwindled in this country.
I know.
You know, and Americans really don't see that. See, because everybody's fucking into traveling and being cool. The gift that I had from doing comedy was I really got to see the country. Mm-hmm. I really got to see the ins and outs. And when I was a feature act, I would ask questions. You know, like when you don't sit in a hotel all day and you just go out and you go to a movie theater and you ask questions and people tell you, oh, my God, that's a great restaurant. Go there. You know, you look at cities like Cleveland. Okay, I don't know if a lot of people know this. 20 years ago, with all the jokes and shit, Cleveland had more Puerto Ricans than New York City.
Really?
Because there was a fucking car plant there.
Oh.
And they were building cars there. You know, I remember being a fucking kid and going to Detroit for a basketball tournament or something stupid and seeing that city. It was 1976, 77. That city was fucking booming.
Detroit was one of the richest cities in the world.
Booming. It was the murder capital at the time.
Was it still? Even back then?
Yeah. Because when I met my buddy in the 80s, he was from Detroit. It was the murder capital. But 75, 76, that city was booming, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Buffalo, New York, booming. Fisher-Price, all these other companies left. You know, that's what I saw. Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steel.
Yep.
I went to Pittsburgh 2 years ago. Half the shit was closed down, brother.
Yep.
You know? So when
Youngstown,
I look...
same thing, Youngstown.
What? No, it was downtown Pittsburgh, like just around that area. I went to
but
Pittsburgh.
Youngstown was like that too, right?
Was it?
Youngstown was a much better environment than it is now.
Yeah.
I believe. Tony told me. Tony's from Youngstown.
They have destroyed those parts of the country. Now, I don't know what happened in Nebraska.